So a very good morning to you all. It's another early start from me. Today's a little bit different though because it is very frosty. Not sure if you can tell, but it's a very cold morning. I woke up, I didn't have any intentions of leaving the house this morning. I was going to have a nice relaxing Sunday morning after a long week at work. But I saw the temps and I was like, it could be quite nice out. It was about, well, I'd say quite nice, it was -4. Thought there was some potential for some cool shots in the frost while the sun comes up. Just have a look at that. Again, I'm a little bit unprepared today. I've just come out. This is pretty much my back garden. Just live just over there. I've just come out from the back of the house just to go for a wander. It's a lovely morning. It said it was about -4 with a real feel, if you listen to that sort of thing, of about -7. It feels lovely. Classic British test. Is it cold? Yeah, it's cold. But instead of laying in bed thinking, should I, shouldn't I, just do it. You only regret the things you don't do. So yeah, it would have been lovely to stay in bed, have a coffee, but then you would have missed all this. Let's go for a walk. I'm not sure how much the camera's picking up of the sky behind me, but it's silhouetting that power station very nicely. Some beautiful golden colours off to that side. Now just through the bushes behind me, something quite amazing is happening just behind me. Well, just behind you. I'm going to show you. Just look at that beautiful sky. One of the reasons I bought this camera, which is a Sony A7, is for the fact you can get old lenses and adapt them onto your camera quite easily. It always had an appeal to me to do so, and I looked online and they're so cheap. Just for instance, this is I mean, you don't have to, you can spend a lot of money, just like with any of all lenses. You can spend a lot of money, and obviously in some cases you do get what you pay for. But I picked this up for £15. It's a Tokina. It's a 70-210 with a macro, if you can call it that. But it's a 70-210mm lens. That cost me £15. Obviously all the settings are manual, aperture, focus, there's none of that autofocus. But to get something that would take you from 70-210mm for £15, you'd be crazy not to try it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to chuck it on this camera, and the next few pictures you'll see will be with this lens. So let's see how it does. Okay, scratch what I just said because I left the adapter at home. So obviously I said it's really easy for you to adapt them onto your Sony camera, which requires an adapter. So here's what I'm looking at. What I'm thinking is, as that sun comes up over the trees just there, this power station there, as if you needed me to tell you what the power station was, but the power station just there, that the smoke coming out or the steam coming out the top, hopefully it's, right now it's a lovely pink colour and I've got a few shots of that, so I'm quite happy with those. But I feel like as the sun comes up that little bit higher, hopefully the steam will, hopefully that steam will get lit up, I think that steam will go golden and it'll really make the rest of the image pop. So I'm just going to be patient. So as you can no doubt tell from the glorious golden light on my face, the sun has come up. I took the pictures that I was waiting to take, so I hope when I get them back I'll have achieved what I was hoping to achieve. I think I did. I mean, looking through the camera, looking through the viewfinder, it all looked as though what I was hoping would happen happened, but you just don't know until you get it home and you sit down with a coffee and just look at your pictures. But this is a beautiful light, so I don't want to waste this light, so I'm going to walk. There's a canal just to my right, and the last few days it's been frozen solid. It'll be interesting to see how it still is. You can see it's a very cold morning. I'm hoping that there's still something interesting to shoot down that way. I'm just going to take a stroll down there. Worst case, I go for a nice Sunday morning walk. Is that really that bad? Let's go. What a truly beautiful morning it has turned out to be. You've got the birds singing in the trees, the smell from the wood burners in the canal boats. You've got the glorious golden sun coming up and just, well, burning my retinas at the minute, but it's lovely. And the frost just taking over everything else. It really is beautiful. So as you can see, the lock, all the water leading up to the lock is completely frozen. Sorry to say, but if you're someone who doesn't find the feeling icy, frosty grass, crunching, or ice for that matter, beneath your feet, then I'm sorry, but we can't be friends. So as you would have no doubt seen, I took a walk up to the lock just out there. I'm glad I did, to be fair. And it was really cool to see like the canal frozen over, especially at the lock as well. You can see that the ice hitting the lock and then just only the water passing through beneath. That was quite something. All the ducks just on the ice, just very, very confused. Like I said, some very, very confused ducks, or birds, or whatever that is. But those are ducks, I know that. Right, so I'm pretty much back where I started this video from, and it's been a beautiful start to my Sunday. I hope everyone else is having a great day, and I hope if you're ever at home thinking, should I go out this morning or should I go out and take some pictures, as soon as you start thinking, should you? Yes you should, because you just don't know what's out there. You don't know what day, you don't know what nature's going to bring you, and today it brought me quite a beautiful sunrise. It got me out of the house on a beautiful crisp morning. A couple of things to note: I did buy a microphone for this camera. It's the Rode Video Micro, so hopefully there's some improvement to the audio. I don't think it'll take a lot to improve the audio from last week's video. It was super windy, and I think any mic would have struggled in those conditions. But I have tried this in a windy situation, and it does seem to do amazing. It's got what they call a dead cat on it, which should deflect a lot of the wind and hopefully just improve the audio overall. So let me know if it has done that, or let me know if it hasn't as well, if it's a waste of money. So with all that being said, I'm now just going to walk the 5 minutes to get back home, chuck all this on the computer and see what we've got. And thank you for all the support I've been getting on the videos, it means a lot. It's sort of encouraging me to keep doing this. I'm enjoying it, so it's nice to see other people are enjoying it as well. So if you did enjoy it, make sure you give it a like. If you want to see what's coming up next, then maybe subscribe. And as always, I'm over on Instagram, it's all linked below. So I'll see you in the next video. Peace.